Hey, lovely Shugs. How's it going? I'm very excited. This is our very first whip and chat for the awesome event, Claws and Paws 2023, that is being hosted by myself and Lazy River Diamond Paintings. So, yay. Let me know in the comments below if any of you all are participating. What canvas are you working on? From which shop? What artist? Let me know. Always love to hear what you're working on. So I'm going to go over what I am working on. This is Rainy Day by Zionkia, and this is a Lazy River Diamond Painting canvas, and I'm really loving it. It is a square drill canvas, and if I'm correct, of course, yes, it's a 60 by 85 centimeter square drills. It has, I don't remember how many colors it has. I'll put the unboxing that you can look at in the description of this video. But I love it. It's absolutely fabulous. So far, I haven't had any issues. I've gotten through basically the whole left side of the diamond painting. I'm on my last square right here that I'm working on. So yay, yay, it's going really well. Now, when I diamond paint, I do single placing with square drills. That's just how I do it with a checkerboard method. So, okay, sorry, I'm looking at my notes here. Okay, so I'm using my Pool Party Wee Wax that is going to be available today. By the time y'all see this video, it will be available on my website today. Link will be down below if you want to purchase it. I'm using my beautiful cover minder from Cover Minder Saban. Isn't that just gorgeous? Now, I don't use cover minders because I tape my canvas down to my light board, so I have it here in my beautiful tray from Lexi Sparkles and Crafts. This was a birthday present from my good friend Carol, so thank you for that. My trash drill holder is from Patriotic Team. This is a resin jar, and it's got a turtle on it. And this is my beautiful pen from Enabler's Outpost. It's my little mini pen. So yes, all the links will be down below for these shops. And this is my Muni Made tray. Love my Muni Made tray. Yay. Okay. And I'm using Simply Gilded washi tape. And I think it's some kind of pink stardust, I think is what I'm using. Okay. I think that's everything. So the way this works, Claws and Paws 2023 is an annual event that runs August through September. And we have weekly prizes that will be available that we'll announce the winners of, in the weeks to come as, the whip and chats progress. It's any diamond painting animal related. Doesn't have to be a new start. You don't have to finish it as long as you can show us some progress. There is a Facebook group that you can share progress as well as post on Instagram using the hashtag Claws and Paws 2023. We have some awesome prizes from great shops. The majority of, we purchased ourselves, which we are happy to do for the event. And at the end of the event, we'll give away all the prizes. And the grand prize is going to be canvas. I'll have to look at my notes. I'm pretty sure it's a canvas and pen from Lazy River. And then also a $75, it's a $75 gift card to Lazy River Diamond Painting, as well as a $75 donation to a charity in the United States, an animal rescue charity of the winner's choice. So yes. Okay, so I'm going to start working on this. So for this video, in the middle of the video, I will give you a keyword that you will need to put in the comments down below of this video. And then on the 18th, when I do my next whip and chat, I'll pull the winner from the comments of this video. I hope that makes sense. Just pay attention, put a comment down below when you hear the keyword, and you'll be eligible, to win the prizes. Now, the prize for this whip and chat is going to be a kit from Jaded Gem Shop that was graciously donated by Carol. It's called Lupus Vanitz. It's a 30 by 65 centimeter square diamond painting. And you're also going to get a Swax from Abigail Marie. You're going to get some Chit from Enabler's Outpost, as well as some animal-themed washi tape. So that's what the prize is going to be for this whip and chat. Okay. All right, so just pay attention to the keyword in the middle of the video. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I've got so many things on my notes here. Okay, so today I'm going to go over some interesting facts about cats. Cats are obviously my favorite pet to have. I have a dog. I have Bella. She's a 17-year-old rat terrier. And I had my baby boy Blue, who was also a rat terrier, that passed away, but that's okay. I don't want any more dogs. I think I'm just gonna stick to cats, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, so we're gonna do interesting cat facts. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know, and they're interesting. So okay, yes, the first one. These are facts about cat anatomy and physiology. Let's see. A house cat's genome is 95.6% tiger, and they share many behaviors with their jungle ancestors. A cat behavior expert, Layla Morgan Wild, tells us that, you know, they're 95.6% tiger. These behaviors include scent marking by scratching, prey, play, prey stalking, pouncing, and urine marking. So thank goodness my cats don't do that. I'm thinking it's because they're spayed, because they're both female and we had them spayed when we got them. So I'm hoping they'll never have that habit. Yeah, but I know that is a thing. That is a thing that cats can mark for their territory. So, okay, cats are believed to be the only mammals who do not taste sweetness. So they can't taste anything sweet, which I don't know if that's, I mean, I guess it's true because it's a scientific fact. But let me tell you something. Skylar, our Siamese cat, she will sit. When she hears you open the freezer, she sits and waits and screams to get ice cream. She loves ice cream. And I'm assuming it's because it's the dairy in the ice cream. But when I read this fact about how cats can't taste sweetness, I was like, really? So she's not even enjoying the ice cream. So, and we only give her vanilla ice cream in very, very small amounts, like a teaspoon amount. So, which is fine. It's okay to do that. It hasn't affected her in any way, and she really enjoys it. So, okay, cats are nearsighted, but their peripheral vision and night vision are much better than that of humans. I did know their vision was better than ours. I didn't know that they were nearsighted, though. Cats are supposed to have 18 toes, so 5 toes on each front paw and 4 toes on each back paw. Okay. Cats can jump up to 6 times their length. Can you imagine jumping 6 times your length? No, ma'am. I don't even think I could jump like a foot. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy how far they can jump. Cats' claws are all curved downward, which means they can't climb down trees head first. Instead, they have to back down the tree trunk. I never thought about that. I've always seen where they back down, but that's why. It's because their claws are curved downwards, so they wouldn't be able to get any kind of grip going down the tree. Good to know. Cats' collarbones do not connect to their other bones, as these bones are buried in their shoulder muscles. What? So I guess that makes them more flexible, I would assume. Maybe? Interesting. Cats have 230 bones, while humans only have 206. So something much smaller than you and me has more bones than we have. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me know in the comments down below if any of y'all have heard this at all. I didn't know that. Cats have whiskers on the backs of their front legs as well as on their face. I noticed that, and I'm like, why do they need whiskers on their legs? I'm not sure. It didn't say why on here. It just says they have whiskers on their legs. I guess so they can sense their surroundings at night with their legs as well. Cats have nearly twice the amount of neurons in their cerebral cortex as dogs. Wow, I didn't know that. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Cats have the largest eyes relative to their head size of any mammal. What? Is that true? Well, I guess, yeah. I guess so. That's interesting. Cats make very little noise when they walk around. The thick, soft pads on their paws allow them to sneak up on their prey or you. That is not true. I can hear my cats walking down my hallway from a mile away. They are very loud. I guess maybe because we have wood floors and you can hear them, but yeah, especially Zoe, because she's my chunky baby. She's big boned. She's big boned, so you can definitely hear her when she comes down the hallway. Adam and I always make fun of the fact that when we hear her coming, we're like, here comes Chunkamunk. Here comes Chunkamunk. Cats' rough tongues can lick a bone clean of any shred of meat. I can see that because their tongues are very rough, and I really wouldn't want to have a cat lick me repetitively. Let's see. Cats use their long tails to balance themselves when they're jumping or walking along narrow ledges. Okay. I guess their tail does balance out their body. It's like a extension of their spine is what I've read. So, yeah. Cats use their whiskers to feel the world around them in an effort to determine which small spaces they can fit into. A cat's whiskers are generally about the same width as its body. This is why you should never ever cut their whiskers. Yeah, I've heard that. And their whiskers are very, very sensitive to any type of touch. I noticed that we have a water fountain for our cats. It's like a ceramic water fountain, and they don't like putting their face in it because the water fountain comes down on their whiskers, so they generally drink out of the top of the water fountain. Cats walk like camels and giraffes. They move both of their right feet first and then move both of their left feet. No other animals walk this way. I never noticed that. I'm going to have to watch them walk now. Like, I haven't paid attention to that. Did you all know that? I didn't know that. Male cats are more likely to be left-pawed, while female cats are more likely to be right-pawed. So, does that mean, what does that mean? Like, I guess they have a dominant paw. See, I'll have to pay attention to that too. Though cats can notice the fast movements of their prey, it often seems to them that slow-moving objects are actually stagnant. Interesting. Some cats are ambidextrous, but 40% are either left or right pawed. Actually, now that I think about it, that is true. Because whenever I play with the cats, they always reach for the toy with their right paw. I have noticed that, actually. Like, they'll reach with their right paw first before using their left paw. So, that is interesting. Some cats can swim. Okay, well, I have not known any cat that I've owned that enjoys water of any sort. And, yeah. No. There are cats who have more than 18 toes. These extra-digit felines are referred to as being polydactyl. I've actually seen that, especially on, I think it's Maine Coon cats, or they have like an extra toe on their paw. Okay, these are facts about cat health and wellness. A cat's average lifespan increased a year over the span of time between 2002 and 2012, according to a study by Banfield Pet Hospital. So basically, a cat is living a year longer than they used to. That's good to know. Good to know. According to the Huffington Post, cats typically sleep for 12 to 16 hours a day. That I can attest to. My cats sleep all day. And then they want to be crazy all night. Like in the middle of the night, they just want to be just rip roaring crazy and make sounds and play with toys and attack things and break things. It's insane. It's insane. Cats are fastidious creatures about their bathroom. If you have more than one cat, you should have one litter box for each. Cats can spend up to a third of their waking hours grooming. Yeah, I mean, my cats definitely, they groom each other. It's actually really cute. They'll just sit there and lick each other's faces and lick each other's paws. And it's like they just take care of each other. I will say, just as a side note, it's definitely been awesome having two cats instead of just one. Originally, we were just going to get one cat, and my mom actually talked us into getting two, just so that they, have a playmate and, they aren't lonely or bored or, So I highly recommend, if you're thinking of getting a cat, highly, highly recommend, if you can do it, to get two. It really seems to make their lives enjoyable with a playmate. Okay. Cats live longer when they stay indoors. I have heard that too, because if they're outdoor cats, they're going to be susceptible to, getting, run over by a car, hawks, eagles, owls, dogs, panther. I mean, not panthers. Oh my gosh. Like mountain lions, cougars, all that kind of stuff. I mean, they have so many outside influences that can really affect them if they live outside. So yeah, I can see that. Cats purring may be a self-soothing behavior, since they make this noise when they're ill or distressed, as well as when they're happy. Well, mine only make it when they're happy. So as far as I know. Let's see. Cats will refuse an unpalatable food to the point of starvation. Oh, wow. So they're that picky where if the food isn't good, they just won't eat no matter what. Whereas I think dogs, if they get hungry enough, they'll eat just about anything. I mean, that's been my experience with my dogs. So let's see. Despite popular belief, many cats are actually lactose intolerant. Yeah, my vet actually told us that not to give them like straight up milk, because that's really not good for them. It can cause gastrointestinal issues with cats, which you would think, because we've all seen, stories and shows about how cats drink milk and stuff, but apparently that's not true. Female cats have the ability to get pregnant when they were only 4 months old. Okay, well, I think that's horrible, and I'm a big fan of spay and neuter, and I don't think any animal that young should ever get pregnant. I think that's way too young. Way too young. Just my opinion. Don't come for me. Yeah. Grapes and raisins, as well as onions, garlic, and chives, are all extremely harmful foods for cats. Grapes and raisins can cause kidney failure, although the reasoning behind that is not clear. Meanwhile, onions, garlic, and chives wreak havoc on your cat's gastrointestinal system and can cause anemia. I knew about the grapes and raisins and the onions. I didn't know about the garlic and chives. I guess it's just not something that they they naturally have, out in the wild. But I know grapes and raisins are very poisonous to dogs and cats. So never give your animal grapes and raisins. Okay, if you keep your cat active during the day, he will sleep better at night. If you're not free feeding your cat, you can also help her get a good night's sleep by providing her with a substantial evening meal. So let me know what you guys do that have cats. We leave food out all the time. They eat dry food, and I keep their bowl full. I refill it every night. So they don't have a set time that they eat. They just eat when they want to eat. So I don't really play with them during the day. I play with them at night before I go to bed, to try and tire them out, but that doesn't work. So maybe I need to start playing with them during the day. Who knows? Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of water. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's believed that catnip produces an effect similar to LSD or marijuana in cats. The effects of the chemical in catnip that makes cats crazy wears off within 15 minutes and won't surface again for a few hours, even if your cat remains in sniffing distance. I'll tell you what, my cats went absolutely bananas the first time I gave them catnip. It was so funny. It was so funny. But they weren't like normally me, if I get high, I get like really relaxed and chill, right? Not these guys. I mean, it makes them absolutely bananas. They will run all over the house and chase each other and attack things that aren't there, and it's hilarious to watch. It's hilarious to watch. I don't give it to them very often just because I just don't, but yeah. If you're in a bad mood and you have a cat, give them catnip. It will definitely make you, it will make you laugh. It will make you laugh for sure. Okay. Kittens can be spayed or neutered when they are only 8 weeks old. If possible, these procedures should be performed in the first 5 months of your cat's life. Right. So, like I said earlier, I'm a big fan of spay and neuter. Big fan. Yes. Male cats who have been fixed need fewer calories to maintain their weight. Really? I wonder why that is. I guess because they're not producing testosterone? I don't know. That's interesting. Why? I wonder about females then. Spaying and neutering can extend a cat's life. The Banfield Pet Hospital study found that neutered males live an average of 62% longer than unneutered cats, and spayed females live an average of 39% longer than unspayed cats. So there's another reason to get your animals spayed or neutered. I'm starting to wonder if this is if this article is promoted by Banfield Pet Hospital. Okay, your cat's grooming process stimulates blood flow to his skin, regulates his body temperature, and helps to relax them. I did not know that either. I just thought they wanted to keep themselves clean. So, yes. I'll tell you what, brushing's great for cats, and my cats love being brushed. Like, they hear me open the drawer where I keep my cat brush, and they're just like come running, and they want to like rub on the brush and chew on the brush. They absolutely love being brushed. Absolutely love it. Let me know. Do y'all's cats enjoy being brushed, or do they hate it? Let me know. Mine absolutely love it. They'll like fight over who is getting brushed. It's actually quite funny. So, okay. Keyword. Here we go, guys. Keyword, and I'll put it up here on the screen. Keyword that you're going to put in the comments is claws. 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 So use that in a sentence in the comment down below, and you will be eligible for this week's prizes. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. Facts about cat communication cues. A cat with a question mark shaped tail is asking, "Do you want to play?" That is hilarious because Skylar has that question mark tail all the time. So I guess that means she wants to play all the time. Skylar is much more playful than Zoe. Skylar was the runt of the litter, so she's much smaller than Zoe. And they are sisters from the same litter. And she definitely, I'll tell you what, she wears the pants. Originally, it was Zoe that wore the pants. Skylar would be very shy and follow Zoe around and hide behind Zoe when we first got her. And Zoe was she was the brave one. She would be the one that would investigate everything, and Skylar would only investigate it after Zoe had. She was just very timid, and let me tell you what, the roles have been reversed completely. Like, it's hilarious because Zoe is like twice her size, and Skylar just rolls over her like nobody's business. It's hilarious. So, okay, according to Wild, a slow blink is a kitty kiss. This movement shows contentment and trust. I do this with my cats every night. I'll just sit there and slow blink with them, and they slow blink back. And it's really soothing and relaxing to know that you have that trust with your cat. But yeah, you have to like really be patient with them and be able to get close enough where they can see your slow blink. But yeah, it's really cool to see them do it. Cats have a unique vocabulary with their owner. Each cat has a different set of vocalizations, purrs, and behaviors. Well, let me tell you what, mine have lots of vocalization. They absolutely love to vocalize, but Siamese are known to be very vocal, and they will literally scream until you pay attention to them. Yeah, they're very adamant on getting what they want, very much so. Cats have up to 100 different vocalizations. Dogs only have 10. Cats also find it threatening when you make direct eye contact with them. That is very true. So if Zoe is doing something bad and I just look at her, like really stare her down, she walks away from it. It's actually pretty interesting. Yelling at them does nothing. I can tell you that right now. They just keep doing it. Just because they're stubborn and they're spoiled. Let's see. Cats mark you as their territory when they rub their face and bodies against you, as they have scent glands in these areas. That's true. So it's also a way of them to show affection, to rub on you. Cats may yawn as a way to end a confrontation with another animal. Think of it as their talk to the hand gesture. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I don't think I've ever seen that between my two. I'll have to pay attention to that too. Talk to the hand gesture. Oh my gosh. Hissing is defensive, not aggressive. It's an expression of fear, stress, or discomfort of a threatened cat communicating, "Stay away." Okay, well, that's good to know. So when a cat hisses, they're not being aggressive, like they're going to bite you. It's just their way of saying, "Leave me alone." If cats are fighting, the cat that's hissing is the more vulnerable one. If your cat approaches you with a straight, almost vibrating tail, this means that she is extremely happy to see you. Okay, Skylar does this often. Her tail will be down, like, body level. And then when she hears us or sees us, her tail immediately goes straight up. And then she runs into the room with her tail straight up. So that's definitely true. Kneading, which some people refer to as making biscuits, is a sign of contentment and happiness. Cats need their mothers when they are nursing to stimulate the letdown of milk. And my cats still do this to this day. They will knead on their bed. So we have lots of cat beds for them, pretty much one in each room. And they will get in the bed and they will just start making biscuits. It's great. It's great. And they purr and make their little sounds. It's really adorable. Okay. Meowing is a behavior that cats developed exclusively to communicate with people. I've heard this, but I don't know about that because I've heard cats meow with other cats, like outside and stuff. And like, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's true, but I know cats make sounds with other cats. When a cat flops over and exposes their belly, it's not always an invitation for a belly rub. A cat does this when he's relaxed and showing trust. Zoe does this all the time. She'll come into the room, look at you, and just flop down on her side and stretch out and show her belly. It's actually quite cute. But if you try to touch her belly, she's like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I just want to show you my belly. You can't touch it, but I'll show it to you. When cats hit you with retracted claws, they're playing, not attacking. When dogs wag their tails, they may be expressing happiness, but this is not the case for cats. When your cat wags her tail, it's her way of warning you that you are getting on her last nerve. So yeah, if you see your cat swishing their tail back and forth like really fast, that means they're not happy. And basically leave them alone. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with them. Oh no, I just lost my place. Hold on. Let me get back down here. Okay. All right, hold on. I have to find my spot again. When your cat sticks his butt in your face, he is doing so as a gesture of friendship. Why? I don't understand this. My cats do this, and I think it's disgusting. It's like they'll come up to you and they like turn around and they stick their butt up, or like when you are petting them and they raise their butt, it's like, oh, I don't want to see that. But apparently it's a gesture of friendship. Whiskers are also a good indicators of a cat's mood. When a cat is scared, he puts the whiskers back, like against their face. But when a cat is in hunting mode, he puts his whiskers forward. Your cat drapes his tail over another cat, your dog, or you as a symbol of friendship. Oh, so cute. Okay, we're going to read some of these quirky cat behaviors and why they happen. Let's see. Cats are very fussy about their water bowls. Some prefer to ignore their bowls entirely in favor of drinking from a sink faucet. And you know, that's what Skylar and Zoe were doing when we got them. We tried to give them just water out of a regular like stainless steel bowl, and they kept going up to the sink whenever I would change the water and try to get the water out of the sink. So it's like, okay, let's try a water fountain instead. So we went with a ceramic water fountain. Ceramic is, from what I understand and from what my vet recommended, that's the best type of material to use with water because it inhibits the growth of bacteria. Stainless steel being the next best thing. Plastic is very bad. And lots of bacteria grows on plastic. So, yeah, highly recommend that. Okay. Let's see. Cats like to sleep on things that smell like their owners, such as their pillows and dirty laundry. You know, every time I do laundry, though, the cats like to sleep on fresh laundry. They'll jump up there and be like, oh, you just did laundry, so I'm going to get cat hair all over your laundry. And they like socks. Like, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many pairs of socks they've destroyed. Excuse me. They chew them up. It's weird and gross, in my opinion. But apparently they like the smell of their owners. So um, cats love to sleep in laundry baskets too, because they basically are hiding places with people. So that's true. Um, Cats often attack your ankles when they're bored and want to play. Yep, Skylar does that to me. Certain cats go crazy for foods you would not expect, like olives, potato chips, and the hops in beer. Really, see, our cats, Zoe doesn't even eat people food. Skylar does, but she only likes like meat, like chicken or pork. She's not a big fan of vegetables. We tried that. She doesn't like any type of, we've tried chips, we've tried a French fry. She doesn't like any of that. So, yeah. For some reason, cats really just like citrus scents. That I can tell you from experience is accurate. I actually have a citrus scented spray, and it's to keep them off of furniture, like from clawing the furniture. And it actually works. They really don't like, especially if it has more of an orange scent to it, they really don't like it. Really don't like it. Let's see. If you can't find your cat, you should look in a box or a bag, as these are some of their favorite hiding spots. Yes, they love boxes. They love getting into like cubby holes, like in a side table, that kind of thing. Male cats who try to get to females in heat can show very bizarre behavior. For example, some have been known to slide down chimneys. Oh, they really want to get their sexy time on, huh? Yikes. That's brave. That's very brave. Many cats like to lick their owner's freshly washed hair. I haven't experienced that. My cats don't like the smell of clean anything. They don't like it when we get out of the shower. They don't like the smell of soap. They don't like the smell of our shampoo. They like squint up their eyes and stuff. It's actually kind of funny. Some cats love the smell of chlorine. Really? Thieving behavior is not uncommon among cats. They will often grab objects like stuffed animals, feather dusters, and other things that remind them of prey. Wow. Okay, so those are some interesting facts about cats. I thought that would be a good thing to share on the Claws and Paws whip and chat. So, like I said, in the comments, use the keyword claws in a sentence, and you will be eligible for the prize of the Jada Gem Shop kit, and the swax and shit and some animal themed washi tape. So awesome. Okay, well, next Friday, what's the date? So the 11th, August 11th, Steph will have a whip and chat up from Lazy River Diamond Painting. And she will have her keyword and her prizes for that whip and chat. And then I'll come back on the 18th and announce the winners from this whip and chat. So that's how it's going to go. All right. Well, let me know if you have any questions about the event. Just put them down below in the comments. And you can always, email myself or Steph. All of that information will be in the description as well. Like I said, there's a Facebook group. You can join that. Feel free. We'd love to see, your progress in that group. And Claws and Paws 2023, use that hashtag on Instagram. So I want to thank everyone that is participating in this awesome event. This is our second year doing the event, and I hope to continue our annual tradition of this event, considering this is, not only is it fun because it's animal related, but it's also for a good cause, for charity. So makes me feel good about, doing something nice. So all of you get to help in that aspect. So thank you to everyone participating. I hope all of you have a great weekend, and I will see you again very soon.